Oh no. Go. Okay. Welcome to Ratchet and Clank Future Tools of Destruction, the first PS3 era game of this marathon. Coming off of Size Matters, I'm really excited to play this game. It's been a long time since I've actually played through Tools of Destruction. But now we're here. Now I can play it. All I have to do is hope that the disc doesn't subject me to any shenanigans. I also cut myself on a microwave earlier. I'm gonna...
Fuel lines, check.
I'm gonna make this a little louder.
Stabilizers, check. Ion thrusters.
Looks like we got a tailwind. If we time it right, we can ride the slipstream of the grav train past the Seagrid traffic.
Maybe a little
Launch
quieter.
the mag grappler onto that pedway overpass and slingshot right up to...
Ratchet.
The thrusters are fine, Clank. See?
I think this is a good volume.
Don't worry, it's probably just a fused ion duct.
Incoming message from Captain Quark.
Ratchet? Clank? I've got a bit of a situation here at the Planetary Defense Center. Nothing I can't handle, mind you. Just a few thousand heavily armed robotic commandos, but I figured, hey, if you were in the neighborhood, maybe... Wait! I knew I had something to hide!
Heavily armed robotic commandos?
When aren't they heavily armed?
Are you sure this is functioning properly?
You worry too much. Planetary Defense Center, here we go. Clank! Hit the auxiliary thruster! You all right?
Watch out! Where are you going?
It's a shortcut. Trust me.
Ratchet, look out!
See? What did I...
Oh,
Well, looks like we're going on foot. At least I can try out my new nav unit.
Welcome back, customer 91802. If you're looking to combat a massive, deadly space armada, the Gadgetron Help Desk will be happy to assist.
Ah.
The Lombax is somewhere in this city. Bring Ratchet's hat for the Emperor.
I love Tools, Kerwan, so much. So, as with previous Ratchet games, a lot of the mechanics have carried over. We're starting with multiple weapons that upgrade up to level 5. At level 5, they turn into a different weapon. That's just an upgraded form of the original weapon. You got your double jumps, your heli packs, your long jumps, your high jumps. A really high jump in this game. Your wrench throws, your crouching. It's all here.
The Lombax must be here somewhere. Obliterate this pathetic city.
Nanotech upgrades. Hold on, I think I can actually... Hold on, wrong one. This one. Yeah. In this one, you can actually set Clank to the Hydro Pack at any time. So you can use the Hydro Pack as your everything. I think it uses the same visual effects as the Thruster Pack. So it looks kind of funny. Feels really snappy playing this game.
Enter aim mode, press and hold the look button. You can then aim using the right stick and move using the left stick. Press the R1 button to fire.
We're moving. It just does not want to show me chat. I'm sure it'll fix itself eventually. Whoa.
Ratchet, the sky bridge is collapsing.
The sky bridge.
Nanotech acquired. The more nanotech
That's what I'm talking about.
you have, the more damage you can take.
There we go. I think the volume feels good for this. silly crate moments going on. You know, in spite of the fact that I've played this game a lot,
How do you propose we get
I don't
down?
actually have a lot to
I don't
say.
know. I'm kind of winging it right now.
Yeah, motion controls.
How'd you invade during rush hour?
I love motion controls.
Looks pretty quiet. Where's Quark?
Greetings, citizen. I'm away from my post at the Planetary Defense Center. Please enter the number that best describes your emergency. If you are being attacked by radioactive amoeboids, please press 1. If you've been ingested by a mutant space eel, please press 2. If your city is being attacked by a massive deadly space armada, please press 3.
I believe you may be their intended target.
You think?
My sensors are picking up structural damage to the grind rail. Ratchet, that
Thank you
warship
for
is
the
gaining on
follow. Daniela Adams 45. Dania Adams 45. Danny Adams? I'm realizing that I'm not pronouncing that right at all. I'm sorry for that. Danny Adams 45. Thank you for the follow. I need to increase the size of the little follow thing. My ass could not read that. I'll fix that right now.
Behold, the last Lombax in the universe. Truly a pathetic specimen of the race, I'm afraid. So weak.
And you are?
Emperor Percival Tachyon, Crown Prince of the Cragmites, conqueror of space and time, and, pending the obliteration of a few insubordinate species, ruler of the universe.
Your name's Percival?
Emperor! See the crown, see the scepter, the giant walking throne and legion of loyal robotic commandos, Emperor!
Okay.
Not that a treacherous furball like you could... What's this? Such a primitive robot companion. And your kind used to be such renowned engineers.
Oh, I'd be careful if I were you. He's got posomorphic blaster cannons in each fingertip.
My gripe is not with the people of this arcade planet, but with you. Surrender your deathbot, and simply allow us to kill you. No one else need be harmed.
Fair enough. Here you go!
Really love this game. It's so fun.
Autopilot engaged.
Whoa! Hang on, Clank!
Hyperspace boosters online. Engaging cryosleep.
Cryosleep? Nah. There's no way I'm gonna...
It is fortunate cryosleep does not work on robots.
His ass is inside.
Clank! Clank! Are you okay? You got knocked out there for a minute.
I am fine. Where are we?
Beats me. Ship must have run out of fuel while on autopilot. Come on, we need to find another ship and get back to Kerwine.
Yes.
Your weapon has upgraded. Weapons upgrade automatically as they are used. This increases their damage and adds new modifications.
I think Tools does have one of my favorite level up screens. Gives you everything you need. The level, the rotating the rotating weapon, the power number that you're not really sure about. It's got everything. Long jump. I don't remember if there's anything down there. There's some enemies. Nice for getting some extra experience. But it's not a lot.
Raritanium. This valuable resource can be used to upgrade your weapons. Simply go to a weapons vendor and select the Upgrade Weapons option.
Was there a box? Yeah. I really don't know the last time I played through this game. Been a couple of years. I'm not sure how long I would say.
With the jackpot power-up, you will temporarily earn more bolts and raritanium.
At least with a Crack in Time, I was able to play that through PS Now, but Tools of Destruction wasn't on that back when I played Crack in Time on it. I know that now you can get through PS Plus, I think. So I don't know, it's probably been at least 5 years since I played this game.
A Leviathan Soul. These are valuable in the Polaris Galaxy and can be traded for bolts.
It wasn't my first Ratchet game, though. The first I played was A Crack in Time. However, Tools was the second.
Attention, citizens of Kabalia. The Imperial Defense Force reports that a Lumbax has infiltrated.
Welcome to Grumblenet's weapon shop.
Plasma beast.
Upgrade your weapon or purchase new tools of destruction. Go ahead.
Oh, he said it. He said Tools of Destruction. That's the name of the game.
For a little raritanium, we can modify your puny weapon into a force to be reckoned with. And today we're running a special. For every upgrade you purchase, we'll unlock a new one.
Star Sector. The Empire expects your full cooperation in neutralizing this threat to our security.
I don't know, playing through every Ratchet game it's been really nice so far.
Press the select
in
button.
spite of size matters. Well, that's mostly because, like, I'm familiar enough with the series that I know there's a lot of... It's very consistently good.
Don't you lay this on me, you worthless sack of Kurt, you sweat. You were supposed to watch the gel gauge.
Blame the parrot. Always blame the parrot. Is everything all right, sir? Imperial spies! Hide their bodies!
Oh, well, excuse my friend. We're just a couple of humble smugglers, unfairly hunted and persecuted wherever we go. Yep, seems the Imperials have shut down the planet's gelatonium plant. They must be, looking for someone.
Well, we're kind of stranded ourselves. Our ship crashed back there and...
Come now, sell their kidneys!
Stranded, hmm? Well, I'll tell you what, pal, we're gonna make you a deal. You get the gel pumps working and we'll, procure a vessel for you. Here, you'll need this gelinator.
I really hope the dialogue doing that is not a sign of things to come.
Say, what's the haps this? Slick devices are special. combat items. Very handy in a pinch. Come on, step into our office and take a look.
Really hope the dialogue doing that is not a sign of things to come.
Come back anytime.
I think I talked about this during the first Up Your Arsenal stream, but my Tools of Destruction disc is very messed up.
This plant has been shut down on the order of Emperor Tragically. You are trespassing on Imperial property.
It has a lot of like genuine scratches. It has more scratches than should be acceptable for a video game. So basically, as long as I've had it, it's been subject to silly little things. It has it's done things like completely freeze when the game is loading. It's just frozen sometimes whenever I'm playing the game. Sometimes it'll infinitely load an area, which you know. So I'm really hoping that the dialogue doing that earlier and the cutscene getting desynced was not a sign of things to come. Because I did forego getting this digitally because I had a physical copy, in spite of what the physical copy is prone to doing. I love the Plasma Beast. But as I was saying, this has been really fun, and in spite of games like Size Matters, where I genuinely did not like it for like the entire game, for one, it's followed by Tools of Destruction, which I am very happy about. And also because, like, there's always a good Ratchet game coming after whatever you played, I'm sure.
Operating at 50% efficiency. We must remind you that you are currently defying a direct Imperial decree.
I like so many of these games. I'm hoping Secret Agent Clank is better to me than Size Matters was. Whoops, that's the wrong blob. My man is just... No! He's... No! No, my Plasma Beast. Oh, he's just chilling. It's okay. I just really like these games. Also a big fan of this year, you know, I'd say gaming recently has been doing well. And by recently, I just mean I like video games. I just like video games. There's always something, you know? I've been trying some newer stuff. I've been trying some new stuff for myself recently. I've tried Strangers of Paradise. That was really fun. Deathloop was really fun. I ordered the Dead Space remake actually.
Plant restored to 100% efficiency. Emperor Tachyon will be most
Because
displeased.
Gamefly was running a sale on pre-owned games, and usually, you know, Dead Space is...
Ratchet, we should see that smuggler about the ride.
Dead Space is, Where'd that crate go? Dead Space is $70 usually on PS5, but when it goes on sale, it's usually $40 at the lowest. But Gamefly was running a sale where their pre-owned copies of Dead Space were only $27. So I picked one up because it's like, even though I'm a little coward piss baby, and I'm not super good with horror, I'm interested in trying these things. Like Resident Evil as well. I got Resident Evil 2. I still need to actually play that. I've been playing so many other things that aren't Resident Evil 2.
Fascinated by the pirate lifestyle. Suggest our new blacks.
Attention, citizens of Kabalia.
Man, yeah,
Never forget the horrors and atrocities committed by the Lombok species.
Glad to
Do
be
not
playing a
allow
game
any
like
one of
this
these
again.
dreadful creatures to survive.
It's not even like I haven't played these games in a while. Like I played I played A Crack in Time and Deadlocked back in like April and May. So it hasn't even been that long since I played a Ratchet game in general. I finished a second playthrough of Rift Apart before starting the stream series.
Attention, any citizen who sees the renegade Lombax is hereby authorized to use deadly and excruciatingly painful force in its capture.
I just always really enjoy these games. I'm also looking forward to a lot of stuff that's coming up, like the Persona 3 remake looks really good. And there's also Final Fantasy VII. What else? Spider-Man 2. I really liked Spider-Man and Miles Morales, so Spider-Man 2 just looks really good.
You must shoot on sight. Do not listen to his treasonous Lombax lies.
Would you be interested in
There's an extent to which it's like, I don't know if I really want to play new games on stream, because I kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really go well for me in terms of finishing those games, like Three Houses. I streamed a majority of that over the course of a couple months when it came out, and then I just kind of stopped playing it for a couple of years, and I only finished it earlier this year I didn't even stream it. I have been trying to complete more games. I've been trying to complete more games recently. I've been doing really well this year. Like, I think by February or March, I had already finished more games this year than in the entirety of last year. So I'm just trying to keep that going. Like I've really been putting it. I've been really putting myself into gaming recently. Because, like, I would get a lot of games, and then I would just not play them, and then it's like, you know, I wouldn't finish a game, but I would get a new game. So I've been keeping track of, like, the games I buy. What kind of launch angle was that? I've been keeping track of what I buy and what I finish. The, you know, just as like a personal thing. And like for one, I buy a lot of games. There's a lot of things I've noticed keeping track of that. Like, even though this might sound ridiculous, but I have bought 28 games this year. But a majority of those were $10 or less. There were a couple that were up there. Namely, I got Tears of the Kingdom and Pikmin 4 through the Nintendo Switch Online voucher thing. So that was 2 games for $100. That's an example of, like, higher end. I got the Link's Awakening remake for $40, Amori for $35. But a lot of games I bought have been around, like, $10, $20.
Bolts in the bank, friend. Look here.
However,
creatures out there.
While I've bought like
the ones of the larger
28 games this
of
year, I've finished 35.
I kill them, I collect them, and then sell them. And I'll tell you what.
And I feel really good about that.
Bring them on back to me. You hear? I'll give you a fair price for them. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Friend, you're on Cabalia. It's the jail capital of the Polaris Galaxy. Well, at least it was until Emperor Tachyon shut down the plant. The Runt? Well, he's something of a mystery. Come here. I heard he was hatched from an egg frozen somewhere in the verdigris sector like a cragmite sickle, you know? You ought to be careful around him. He's got himself a sore spot for Lombaxes. Now, I can take you all as far as Stratus City. How'd that be? All right, suit yourself. We'll be here when you're ready.
Let me go grab that armor, because I think I have enough. It was 25,000. I think I have 25,000.
You grubble.
It was 30,000. Okay. Well, yeah, I've been putting myself into gaming a lot more this year. And I've been trying to get out into more different things, you know? Like getting games that I have that I'm like mildly interested in. Just to try something.
The Polaris Galaxy. Tachyon owns all of it?
Yep. Ironic, ain't it? The one cragmite they didn't vaporize comes back to oppress the galaxy.
Who is they?
Who? Are you kidding me? The Lombaxes vaporized the whole lot of them years ago, left the cragmite planet nothing but an empty hunk of dirt.
Ah, all hail the Lombaxes! Oh, saviors of the universe!
Attention transport vessel. A bioscan reveals a Lombax life form aboard your ship. Stand by for immediate disintegration.
Ah, get the Lombax! Nothing but trouble! Nothing but trouble!
Sir, if you jettison the excess cargo, you could increase your speed and evade capture.
I couldn't agree more.
I'm open to trying some new stuff though. Like a lot of the stuff I'm interested in is like RPGs. Like I'm probably gonna get Final Fantasy 16. And then of course a lot of the games I'm interested in are RPGs.
He's touching down in Sector 1.
Hey, Chief! You've got enough Veritanium for an upgrade.
Predator launcher.
Upgraded. Done and done. Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay.
Send all available drop-in units. Dropship touching down in Sector 1. Dispatching sentries.
Welcome to the
However, I do also need to get into playing games that I got to, like, for the purpose of trying them. Oh, that was good. I do need to actually start playing some of the games that I got. Like, Disco Elysium's one of them. Resident Evil 2, like I said. Control. They're still not dead. There we go. I was thinking, if I keep streaming after finishing all the Ratchet,
Perhaps we should try using one of our devices against that cyclo cannon.
I was thinking if I do keep streaming after I finish all the Ratchet games, that maybe I could play something silly, like Sonic 06. There's someone I know that
The shock ravager
he
uses electrical
really
current to
hates the
neutralize
idea
shielding
of me
enemies.
playing
To
Sonic
perform a whip
06.
attack, press the fire button.
I think it would be a funny game to play, though. And I do love funny things. So it's a possibility that I could stream Sonic 06 after finishing all these Ratchet games. I'm not really sure how often I would stream, though. I've been streaming, like, every day for this, because it's like, that's kind of the point.
Electrical attacks are useless against an electrified enemy.
You know, why wouldn't I stream every day for almost every day? I don't know. Part of me wants to keep Sunday as like a day off for it. But I don't know. If Tools of Destruction turns into like a 3-stream game, then I would probably stream Sunday to finish it up.
Here you'll experience the invigorating splendor of ziplining. Stand under the zipline and press the jump button to use it.
Maybe traveling with a nanotech despot.
It's just stuff I need to think about.
To the Skyway. The Lombax has hijacked an air tram.
There's a non-zero chance Secret Agent Clank could be a 1-stream game. I know Quest for Booty is going to be a 1-stream game.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for? Bada bing, bada boom. Done and done.
And you know, the one stream game. I've had a couple of those so far. I don't mind if Tools of Destruction is a 3-stream game, since there's already been 2 single-stream games. There's already been 2 single-stream games in a row, no less. So it's not that big of a deal if Tools is 3 streams, since there's a possibility that Tools will be followed up with 2 1-stream games in a row. I'm just looking forward to a lot of gaming. Because I was planning this whole Ratchet Marathon thing for a while. Probably since March or April.
Attention, droplets. Any trooper who allows the Lombax to do their secret will be tried as a conspiracy.
People weren't lying. Tools enemies are really strong. have been very happy with this whole thing, just in general. Because I'm happy playing the games, and people are apparently paying a lot of attention to the YouTube uploads. Like, that last part's not something I really thought I could say. But I can, and it's really interesting. Because generally, I just upload all my streams to YouTube because, like, I feel like that's just... Because I don't have Twitch, I don't have any of the Twitch partner, I don't even have affiliate or anything. I just, like, my stream videos are only around for 2 weeks, I think. Not that I really paid attention to that before, because I've almost always uploaded streams to YouTube. But, you know, for, like, the 6 people that pay attention to my YouTube, then it's like, okay, it's not a big deal if you miss a stream, because it's always going to be on YouTube. But it is really, I do feel really good seeing how Ratchet streams have performed on YouTube. Since within a couple days, the very first Ratchet stream, like the first part of the original Ratchet game, had already become my most watched stream pod, and right now it's on track to be like, it might already be one of my top 3 most watched videos. I don't think it is, but it's on track to be one of my most watched videos, and that's really cool. I'm not sure what it is about Ratchet specifically that's getting those views. But it's been really cool to watch it. Because, like, even Deadlocked, like, Deadlocked was a 1-stream game. And that first day it was uploaded, it got 20 whole views. Which is 20 more than I usually expect.
Ratchet, those creatures are telling us to go inside that building.
Creatures? What creatures? Did you get your wires crossed in that crash?
Oh, it's doing it.
Have you been modifying yourself in private?
Absolutely not. And I do not care much for your tone.
Okay. Hold on. I really don't want to do this with motion controls. I have never liked doing the Robo Wings with motion controls.
Lombax is airborne. He's headed for the Hall of Knowledge.
Oh wait, this means that I can equip my favorite one of these. Yeah!
The Lombax has penetrated our defenses.
I love the Robo Wings aesthetically.
Lock him down and rub him out before he accesses classified information.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for? Done and done.
I'm gonna get the Predator launcher. I do like this one a lot.
Done and done. Bada bing, bada.
Press and hold the fire button to lock onto enemy
I'm really
targets.
worried when this game
And let
hangs.
go to launch Predator missiles.
Attention, citizen. You have entered the Hall of Knowledge without authorization. Knowledge has been declared contraband by order of Emperor Tragically. Any attempt to learn while on these premises will result in permanent confinement in Zordoom Prison. Attention, citizen. The knowledge in this hall is protected by traps and puzzles, so deviously complex that they will fuse your neural pathways should you even attempt them. For your own safety, turn back immediately.
I think after this is Fast Doom. Yeah, after this is gonna be Fast Doom.
Clever than we anticipated, but the security measures on this level of the facility are far more devious than the last. Spare yourself the abject humiliation of failure and turn back now.
Alright.
Attention, citizen. This is your final warning. The knowledge contained in this hall has been classified as a threat to the Empire. Any attempt to enter the Imperial map room will result in a very painful and irreversible death.
Yippee!
He's in the ventilation shaft above the map room. We cannot allow the Lombax access to its database.
We're trapped. So why did we come here again? Clank?
Planet Fastoon. Interesting.
Why?
Well, according to the database, it is a Lombax planet.
Download the coordinates. We'll take the escape pod.
But Ratchet, the database also says...
Look, there's no time. Come on!
You are now entering Fastoon. Touching down in 5, 4. Oops, 3, 2, 1.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for?
Yeah, get more missile lock-ons.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I really like the Raritanium upgrades too. I like a lot of what Tools does, and that's mostly the Raritanium upgrades.
It looks like something terrible happened here.
Oh, Aphelion. Bada bing, bada boom.
What the... Where is everyone?
I tried to tell you, Ratchet. The database said this planet was deserted ages ago.
Clank, you see that? It's an old ship.
Very old, it would seem.
We have to fix her.
Ratchet, we must be
The
practical.
story so far?
Tachyon will find the parts for codes. He will be here any minute.
Clank, please.
Metropolis on Kerwan was attacked by Emperor Tachyon. Ratchet and Clank are now in the Solana galaxy. And they've been, you know, doing Ratchet and Clank stuff.
A virtual diagnostic of this spacecraft confirms 6 missing components necessary for intergalactic travel. Happy hunting.
I miss Aphelion. I hope she comes back in the next Ratchet game. Oh, it's these guys. Yeah, Tools was the first that had Raritanium upgrades. For weapons. Because, you know, going Commando lets you use Raritanium to upgrade your ship for... Going Commando dogfighting my behated. Real. Now this is what I'm talking about.
Welcome to...
Clank. Looks like we're going for a dip.
To access your map, press the select button.
Yippee! Oh yeah, I really like these wings. You can choose anything. You can use the Hydro Pack. It uses the Thruster Pack effects though, so it looks really funny. You know, you got Heli Pack, Thruster Pack. I really like the wings. The wings are always my
Ratchet,
favorite in this game.
The entrance to this raritanium mine is too small for the both of us. Perhaps I should investigate.
It's funny, because he's like, this is too small for the both of us. But it's really just that inner hole in there, probably. Ratchet could probably make it through if he tried.
Do not be afraid. We are here to help you destroy it.
Destroy what?
We have a lot to show you.
You clipped me killing someone.
This door poses no threat to you, sire. Aim time to your will.
Tools of Destruction puzzles are very interesting. Tools of Destruction Clank puzzles are based around doing time things
This gap is but a minor mistake.
and flying.
Follow us, and we shall carry you across.
Yeah, it's definitely like, oh yeah, the Zonies are time people.
Remember your dreams.
Oh, it's so over for me. It's not over. We're so back. Oh yeah, also they just kill people. They just kill people. So, like, you can make them follow, you can make yourself levitate for whatever reason you want. You can slow time. I'm pretty sure you do need to slow time. Also, in this game, Plank has 5 hit points instead of 4. That was a silly way to get through there. Yes, more creatures. Honestly, they're not really puzzles. Ah! I got owned. I got owned. Forget legalizing nuclear bombs, legalize the Zoni. So real. Yeah, Clank does get shown the horrors of the universe. But despite the horrors, he persists. Yar. Yeah, Combustor's the standard blaster, Fusion Bomb is the standard bomb. The Combustor is also the standard blaster in like 5 other Ratchet games, because as soon as they made it, they knew they hit gold, I guess. The Combustor is probably the single most common Ratchet weapon. Oh yeah, the boxes having falling physics is super funny. The Shock Ravager has surprisingly good crowd control, I'm gonna be honest. It's really nice to see them make a whip that's, like, actually useful. For more reasons other than, like, they gave it an explicit purpose. I will say, the Leviathan Flail, yeah, it does have a pretty good amount of ammo. The Leviathan Flail did kind of grow on me throughout the Deadlock Challenge mode, but that's just because it's really funny. The Leviathan Flail's really funny. It also just kind of one-shots a lot. The Flail's funny. The flail is really funny. Hehe. Oh, okay. Look, it happened again! There we go. I love tools so much. Somebody got stuck down here.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
Bigger area, more Veritanium.
Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada
Dual
boom.
target. This
Bada
thing.
bing, bada boom. Keep the safety on, Chief.
I can't get the more damage.
Bada bing, bada boom. Done and done.
Yeah, you need to get all the upgrades surrounding it. I think the funniest thing about tools is that it also has, like, the single most inflated Raritanium economy in any Ratchet game.
Congratulations! You have received an interstellar holovite from...
Walter Korkowski.
Walter. Because, like, they provide a lot of Raritanium in this game, but it's also just like, wow, I just had 2,000 Raritanium. Because especially by Rift Apart, they're back to just, like, 1 Raritanium for an upgrade.
According to our database,
So the most you can have at a given point, the
to
most I
restore your
usually
ship to
had
working
was like
order.
30
Thanks for
or
using
something.
Gadgetron's virtual diagnostic service. Your account will be billed within 3 working days.
But in this game, you just have thousands of Raritanium.
Okay, I think we have all the parts we need. Let's get to work. This. Yes? Yes! It's working!
Miserable little droppings. I can't believe they use tickle ammo. What a bunch of cheese. Oh, a lockbacks. I thought I'd never see one again. Thanks for repairing me.
Tachyon carved up the city with his army of Drophids. It was a cruel act of retaliation. If only he had known how evil the Kragmites were. Oh, if they had won the Great War, the entire universe would have
Yeah,
fallen under
Tools
their
does that.
terrible rule. Unpleasant, dreadful, dreadful, dreadful little creatures from planet Zurich. Tachyon bought their loyalty with Raritanium and recruited them for his own personal army. I couldn't say, really. Probably to steal their technology. All his ships, his enforcers, even the nanotech combat armor he gave the Drophids, are all made using stolen Lombax technology.
That's a good question.
I am sorry. My memory
Because,
banks seem
like,
to have been damaged in
there
the
is a
crash.
pretty good
The last
amount
thing
of
I
tools that's
remember
basically
was
just
Rain
setting up.
fire over the court of Azimuth.
Court of Azimuth. There is a good amount of tools that's just basically set up for the rest of the future trilogy. Like, all the Zoni stuff is basically just set up for Kraken time. And, like, the whole, oh, the Lombaxes went to another... The Lombaxes are gone thing is set up for just kind of the series in general.
Of course. I am equipped with an HD47 optical holoscreen. Hop in.
On its own, ignore going commando. I don't know. I feel like Ratchet games generally. I was about to say they generally have pretty decent writing, and then I remembered Full Frontal Assault. I can worry about Full Frontal Assault when I get there. I think generally the Ratchet series is pretty decent with writing. And then their size matters. But that's okay, because that wasn't Insomniac. Thumbs up. The future series...
Mad for mayhem, crave carnage, adore destruction? Well, today is your lucky day. You have been invited to participate, witness the greatest, bloodiest, goriest battle in the universe, the Imperial Fight Festival. Rated M for mature. Come on down to Planet Mukau and enjoy a night of entertainment without any ulterior motives or deception. Offer only valid for fuzzy, long-eared orphans and their tiny robotic companions.
Real. The future series does definitely just have, like...
That sounded like Captain Quark.
Which means it's
an entirely different kind of writing than Deadlock did before. Mukau. Yeah. It is something I learned recently, that Insomniac themselves around when Ratchet PS4 came out or sometime after went on record saying that they found a lot of the writing in like the original trilogy really like cringe. So I think they definitely did like actively try to write it, because like the games definitely feel like they're more mature, not in like the blood guts sex kind of mature, but like emotional maturity, I guess. And it's like, personally, I mean, it's not even like a personal thing. It's just like a general thing that the writing in the Ratchet games has actually, like, it's aged very well. So, but it's also just like,
hang on, Clank. We'll lose him in the asteroid belt.
I do also get it, because that's just a thing that happens. Like, it happens with anything. Like, even if it wasn't actually that bad, like... I definitely get why they feel like their old stuff was cringe. Because, like, that just happens. People just feel like that sometimes, even if their stuff wasn't really... Even if their stuff wasn't even cringe or didn't become cringe or anything.
Induction rings to restore hull integrity.
I don't think this one's gonna cooperate, Captain. Time for drastic measures.
But it does definitely explain, like, why there's such a change in tone after Deadlock.
He's pushing 800 cubits a second and ain't even broken a sweat. Looks like we got ourselves a show off, boys. Find Roxy's eye pin him first.
To perform a barrel roll, press either the L2 or R2 button.
I don't really mind, because I do really like the writing in stuff like A Crack in Time. That's true. I do really like the writing in A Crack in Time. But it does also make Ratchet PS4 funnier. that they're like, oh yeah, the old games were cringe, and then they write Ratchet PS4.
Lombax off the starboard bow! Come on, lad. We don't want to hurt you. We just want to kill you and plunder your ship. Fall back, lads. We have a team-building exercise in the Andromeda system. Let Puffy Pants Wallace take care of this swap.
I don't know. I think all of the Ratchet games, like, generally have good writing. And even the old ones have aged pretty well, because, like, their stuff isn't based on... Like, they don't make a lot of the comedy's not like, oh, contemporary joke. It's like, oh, it's just like, joke. Billy. Oh, I got hit. That sucks. Yippee!
To decode my ingenious holivite. I have important information for you. Come find me in the arena.
Oh, I can finally get armor.
If you plan on fighting in the arena, interested in some authentic Lombax armor with thin condition.
A haiku I wrote. I don't know. I probably wouldn't say Tools is like one of the best games for story in this series. I do still like it though. I like it, that video game. Well, you're mid, so do better. My favorite game is Crack in Time, and it always will be.
Glorious, splendid. Those are some handsome statues, aren't they? Come on in. Glorious, splendid. Those are some handsome statues, aren't they? Come on in. Glorious, splendid. Those are some handsome statues, aren't they? Come on in. Glorious, splendid. Those are some handsome statues,
Oh, man.
aren't they? Come on in, trooper, and welcome.
Oh, thank God.
Those are some handsome statues, aren't they? Come on in, trooper, and welcome. Those are some handsome statues, aren't they? Come on in, trooper, and welcome. Those are some handsome statues, aren't they? Come on in, trooper, and welcome. Those are some handsome
Oh, man. I thought the disc would subject me to some of the more serious shenanigans, but this is way funnier than anything I ever could have imagined. Like, I figured the disc would subject me to some kind of shenanigans. I didn't think these would be the shenanigans in question. This is probably the funniest thing that has ever happened to me playing this game.
You have discovered a piece of a Gadgetron holoplan. Holoplans are the Gadgetron
My disc for this game is very scratched. Ever since I've had it, it's been scratched. And that has caused a lot of very funny things to happen, like infinite loading or the game crashing. And currently, it's causing this. It's still going. This is the greatest intended feature of all time. Hate that guy. I think the game is having a lot of trouble right now. It has been auto-saving for like a solid 2 minutes. Every copy of Tools of Destruction is personalized. Okay. Okay. When I paused the game, I thought it froze. I thought the game froze when I paused it. It's still autosaving, by the way. It looks like we're experiencing the shenanigans. Oh, tools of destruction. Yeah. The PS3 is just frozen. I can't do anything. I'm gonna give it a second, real quick. No, these scratches are... that won't work. I've tried. These scratches are deep. Okay, the PS3 is still turning off. It would be incredibly funny if the game bricks. I wouldn't be surprised. This disc has seen more than its fair share of agony. The PS3 still has not turned off. Hold on. It's off. It's off. The PS3's off. Okay. I'm gonna give it like 20 seconds real quick. So let's just hang out for a little bit. I'm gonna give it some time. Uh so that it can Okay. Turning it back on. Uh it may or may not read the disc at all when it turns on. It's probably gonna get mad at me for doing that. It did not get mad at me for doing that swap to FGO in the downtime. Absolutely not. Is it still reading the disc? Yes, it is still reading the disc. Okay. I would not be surprised if that either corrupted my save entirely or pushes me back to the beginning of Mukau. It's gonna be one of those two. The save, I firmly believe the save will either be entirely corrupted and I have to restart the game, or that I have to restart Mukau. I'm kind of betting more on the former because it had an infinite autosave thing going. Oh no, hold on, we're on Mukau. Okay, we're safe right now. Radio could copy. Okay, thank God. I was worried I was about to get infinite loading screened from the start. There's an easy way to check when it's saved. Okay, I've got the armor, which means it saved after I got the charge boots. No, it didn't. I have to get the charge boots again.
Glorious, splendid. Those are some handsome statues, aren't they? Come on in, trooper. And welcome to Emperor Tachyon's Trail of Turning Terror.
Alright, we're stable. We're stable. We are stable. You should have clipped the infinite radio, Icy. That's true. Also, which guy do you want me to get a picture of? Do you want me to get a picture of Tachyon for the thumbnail?
Attention all units! A Lombax assassin is in the carnival area. Ready the sentries. Deploy the Tesla drones.
Tachyon? I can't get any pictures of the statues because they're all gone. I can get a picture of Tachyon. Tools of destruction? More like tools of destructing my save, LMAO. I'm stuck. I'm not stuck.
Mind the superfluous spitting blades of doom. They're superfluous. We figured out the appropriate amount of spitting blades. Mind the superfluous spitting blades of doom.
Oh no.
They're superfluous. We figured out the appropriate amount of spitting blades. Mind the superfluous spitting blades of doom. They're superfluous. We figured out the appropriate amount of spitting blades, then intentionally added more. Appropriate amount of spitting blades, then intentionally added more. Appropriate amount of spitting blades, then intentionally added more. Appropriate amount of spitting blades, then intentionally added more. Appropriate amount of spitting blades, then intentionally added more.
There he is. Oh, he's gone. Wait a minute. Oh my god, the music's doing it too. I think it's over for this disc. I think this disc's life is over. I don't know how much longer this is going to be playable.
Attention troopers. The renegade Lombax must not The jewels and Lombax must not desecrate the sanctity of the Imperial Fight Festival. I have full confidence the jewels and Lombax must not desecrate the sanctity of the Imperial Fight Festival. I have full confidence the jewels and Lombax must not desecrate the sanctity of the Imperial Fight Festival. I have full confidence the jewels and Lombax must not desecrate the sanctity
I think it's over. I think this disc's life is over. Oh no, hold on, we're back. We're so back. We're so back.
Anyone asks, we never met.
That those who fail me will endure horror.
Life support going hard. It's gonna be a miracle if I can make it through this game with how this disc is treating me right now. Because there's a very decent chance that if I get a digital, oh my god, if I get a digital copy, there's a pretty non-zero chance that I'll have to restart the game. In the end, no matter what happens, I'll probably have to restart the game. So it's a question of if I want to cut my losses now, or if I want to wait until the disc actually just gives up. It's so over. See a 4 hours journey of horror? We're already experiencing the horrors, let me tell you. The music's looping, the game's freezing. It's so over. That's so true. Downloading and opening Subway Surfers.
Welcome to
Oh, we're so back.
shop. Snoop around, Chief. You got a right to
Alright, now I can actually progress the video game. All the other stuff, like enemies getting stuck on terrain, like the stuff that was going on Fast Dune, that's just regular Tools of Destruction stuff. That just happens. That's just how this game is. It's really funny. Everything that's been happening on Mukau is the disc. That's all the disc. I think the music is fixed. Can't see. Yeah, the music's fixed right now.
I've managed to procure an ingenious disguise to protect your anonymity. You can pick it up at the arena entrance.
I got a lot of ideas for this thumbnail. Are you ready to freeze the game for another 2 minutes?
Welcome to the
We're so back.
weapon shop.
We never left.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Okay, that was pretty funny. I can't do anything here until I've gone to the Apogee space station. We're so back right now. Ouchies.
Alright, Ratchet. I've reconfigured the teleporter pad to auto-equip your disguise. It's the latest in nanomolecular facial reconfiguration, so you should be safe.
Alright, Chief. What can we do?
Ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming our guest of honor, your Cragmite Overlord and my new best friend, Emperor Tachyon! Let the battle begin! For our first challenge, our furry fighter will have to battle his way through 3 rounds of degenerate, homicidal, merciless killing machines. Are you ready? Then let's start the carnage. Our challenger comes to us from the Florian Galaxy-verse. His name, Mustachio. Mustachio Furioso.
Love Mustachio Furioso.
Mustachio enjoys hoverball, stand collecting, and taking long walks on the beach with small robotic know-it-all. When he grows up, he says he wants to be just like Captain Quark. How unexpected! Contest. Congratulations, Mustachio! You defied the odds and managed not to die! Okay, troopers, it's time to welcome our first major contender. You know him. 11, you flee in terror at the sight of him. It's Rush
Yippee!
Congratulations! You remind me of me when I was a young fighter. Only shorter and less strapping.
Quark, do you mind telling us what you're doing working for Tachyon?
Oh, just a little thing I like to call saving the universe. There I was, surrounded by Tachyon's minions, perched on the brink of certain death, staring into the icy precipice of the inevitable. I knew I had to take action. I engaged my foes, channeling days of kung fu classes and dispatching my crouching kitten style with lethal precision. But alas, these rock-hard pecs and unbridled machismo can only hold out for so long. After destroying 2,000 of them, a lucky shot rendered me unconscious. For the safety of the good citizens of Kurwan, I swore allegiance to Tachyon's army and became his confidant.
Which means you used your powers as a world-class suck-up to save your own hide.
Little column A, little column B. Here, take this. It'll explain everything. The optical relay is damaged, but maybe you can find a ship to play it on.
Great! Quit messing around and get over here! I have boils that require lancing.
Coming, Your Excellence! Pray for me. Winners of tonight's event will receive 2 personal training sessions with me, Captain Quark, Intergalactic Celebrity. Just a reminder, streaking through the arena is prohibited by law. I'm looking at you, Crushto.
concession stand.
Welcome to the Grummel.
I'm told these Terraclons hail from the war-torn razor mines of Ratchet. Lovely planet. If you're lucky to get shipped and dismembered. This is just a rope. Let's see how our challenger does with only one weapon. He just can't seem to land a hit, folks. This guy must be more irritated than a one-legged droid in a butt-kicking contest. Fun fact, in order to stay environment friendly, these detonators were recycled from the parts of our second-place gladiators. A killer combo from the statue! That's gonna ring a few bells. Ladies and gentlemen, I've just learned that after suffering a humiliating defeat, Crushto wants a shot at redemption. I tell you, there's no sob story sweeter than that of a mechanical robot/fish thingy's rise to the top. He just can't seem to land a hit, folks. This guy must be more irritated than a one-legged droid in a butt-kicking contest.
Nice.
All right, Chief.
This door can be opened using your newly acquired helipods. Simply fire a helipod at the loop target to try it out. Completing arena challenges is an effective way to win bolts and prizes. Returning gladiators are always welcome.
That's true. It is a good way to get bolts.
All right, let's find out what Tachyon's up to.
Arena, and arena,
Greetings,
and
inferior
arena.
beings of Polaris. Does your life lack a sense of purpose? Do you constantly worry about finding steady income? Do you like killing stuff? Then join the Imperial Army and aid me in my humble quest for galactic domination. Here you'll travel to new places, meet interesting people, and execute them in the name of me.
Hold the phone! Did you just say I could meet interesting people?
Why, yes, I did, celebrity hero
Emperor
Captain Quark.
Tachyon.
That
He's
sounds
the main
terrific.
antagonist
Tell me
of this
more.
game.
It's simple. Somewhere in this galaxy is the filthy Lombax secret responsible for the Kragmite defeat. As an official Tachyon trooper, your job will be to ravage every planet until it is found. Leave no stone unturned, no rebel spared. Exterminate anyone who stands in your way!
He's the last of the Kragmites, which are a race that were wiped out by the Lombaxes to prevent them from taking
All
over
that
the...
and travel too?
I don't know if it's galaxy or universe, but you know, one of those.
Ring, for example. Our spies have learned that the secret may be hidden here on this remote
They did
moon
erase
base.
Quark's
If you
chin.
sign up by tonight, you can join in on the raid.
It's no longer butt-shaped.
Emperor Tachyon is an equal opportunity oppressor.
Do you think this Lombax secret could be the weapon used to vaporize the Kragmites?
Whatever it is, we need to get to it before Tachyon does.
I'm gonna run back to Kortog real quick. That's true. He kind of does look like that. I think A Crack in Time hit a really good balance, though. I want to go somewhere, I think. I think it's... I'll figure it out when I get there. Okay. So up here is just... Okay. I want to go probably this. Oh, I hate having to do this with motion controls. I want to go probably somewhere this way. Pirate chest, yay! there's a lot of these guys here. Wow, another pirate chest? It's too nice of them. Circle. Oh, gold bull. Which way do I want to go from here? I think this is the place. Oh. There it is.
You have discovered another piece of the Gadgetron Hollow Plan.
I gotta figure out... Okay, ship's over there. Whee! I don't know why I did that. That's okay. I made it close enough. Let me get here.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for? Upgraded.
I will gladly take a Shock Ravager damage upgrade. Nundak Asteroid Ring! This is the infinite loading. Got shenanigan by the disc yet again. Oh, it got mad at me for that one. Oh, it got mad at me for that one. Still reading the disc? Yep. I'm For comedy purposes, I think it would be really funny if it all culminated in my save file getting corrupted. For every other purpose, I really hope that doesn't happen. I will say, I don't think I've ever had a corrupted save file with this game, despite all of the things it's done to me. All of the things I've had to do, as well. Do I still have the hollow plan? Yes. It actually tracks that I would get the infinite loading at the Apogee space station. That place has never really been the most consistent with this disc. Infinite loading again. There's the PS3 restarting again. Yeah, the loading sound is kind of weird. With how often you hear it, it definitely kind of gets annoying sometimes, but having it also gives me great comfort, because if it goes away, that means the game is going to be stuck loading forever. This disc, man. It's subjecting me to all the usual shenanigans. Okay. I thought I made the game freeze by skipping through that. I didn't, thankfully. With how long, I don't know why, the loading screens being so long with this disc, that always worries me a lot more, and I don't understand why. But I guess it's usually just because it's, like, infinite loading. It usually makes itself known very immediately that it's gonna be loading infinitely. Okay. Let me try going back to Mukau. And then I'll go to the Apogee space station from there and see if that changes anything. Okay. From here, I'm gonna wait until the autosave goes away. Okay. If it goes into infinite loading again, it might just be over. Infinite loading again. I think it's just over. Like, I think it's just over. I'm probably gonna have to get the game digital if I'm gonna do this. Without fail, it has gone into infinite loading every time. I can try that. Alright. We're gonna try it one more time, but this time with me doing some silly things to the disc and hoping I don't ruin it more. Toothpaste on it? Like on the scratches? Okay. It's a myth that it fixes scratches. I mean, it's worth a shot. It can't be worse than how the disc. To be honest, this disc, I'm not sure how much worse it could possibly get. So, I don't mind trying that much because it's already so messed up. Okay. I'm gonna go try that. I'll be back in like a couple minutes probably. Okay, I did the toothpaste thing. I don't know how much it's actually gonna help. Disc is still reading. I will say, with all the shenanigans this disc has been putting me through, I'm surprised it's still been reading. I mean, I don't know. The disc is already messed up really badly. So, what's a little toothpaste to a disc that infinitely loads and crashes and does other things that have come up during the stream? I've never even experienced some of the stuff this disc has been doing today. It's actually incredible. Like, no joke. It was looping voice lines like 10 or 15 times. There are some slight dialogue skips in cutscenes that made them get desynced that I've never seen happen. Even the music was skipping and looping. Like, I've never seen any of that happen with this disc. So it would be kind of amazing if this worked. Infinite loading. It's over. Okay. Since this disc physically will not let me progress the game, that tragically means that I'll probably have to cut stream here. And troubleshoot this. The best case scenario is that if I get a digital copy, it can just read the same save file. The worst case is that I'm gonna have to replay the game, which isn't that bad because I still really like Tools of Destruction. But the worst case is that I'll have to do this all again. I think I'll give it one more go. One more go. If it goes into infinite loading for a fifth time, then it's just over. Which, given the track record, it's probably going to go into infinite loading for a fifth time. But it doesn't hurt to try. Oh man, I have in the fact that it's been going like this just means that I have so many great ideas for a thumbnail. Even though this stream's kind of a bomb, I'll still put it on YouTube just because it's funny. And I have so many ideas for a thumbnail for it. The thumbnail's probably gonna look terrible when I'm done with it, but I think it's funny, and that's what matters. I'm gonna run around a little bit, act like I'm playing the video game. Hop in this taxi. We're gonna go back to the arena and then take the taxi from the arena to the ship. It's a very scenic route. Oh, gold bull. Maybe. For old time's sake. That's so real.
Alright, Chief.
You know, buy the tornado launcher.
You can steer tornadoes by tilting the controller.
Alright.
This guy is old school. Does kids still say old school? Who cares? It works. This giant mechanical robot slash fish thingy enjoys tennis, arts and crafts, and sushi? Huh, who knew?
Alright. You're gonna hop out, head back to the ship. Alright. This is the last chance to go to the Apogee space station in the Nundak asteroid ring. If it goes into infinite loading again, I'm gonna have to get a digital copy of this game and probably restart it. So, we're gonna go really soon. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Please, Tools of Destruction, work with me here. Infinite loading immediately. It's over. It's over. Alright. Well, this isn't how I wanted the stream to end up. It's funny, but a tragic day today. So I'll get on getting a digital copy for the game. make sure everything works out, and hopefully, tomorrow, I can be back doing Tools of Destruction for real, and hopefully without any of the things that, any of the shenanigans the disc has put me up to today. So, thank you for tuning in, if you did. If you haven't, it doesn't matter. As usual, this will end up on YouTube. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye.